Pull up a seat, let your guard slide down. We're laughing, we're learning, we're holding you down. Welcome to the spill room, where the truth feels good and the vibe stays smooth. Lean in, tune in, let your heart make moves. Welcome to the spill room. You're locked in now. Let's get into it.
Are you doing that? ASMR.
Yep. Anyway.
Happy Friday.
Happy Wednesday to everyone.
It's
That's
not
Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
It drops on a Wednesday.
Oh,
Gosh. We need a different starter intro.
No, we don't, because everyone
mean?
now rings me and goes, Happy Friday.
Okay, all right.
It's
We'll
Happy
leave it with
Friday.
that.
It is
Happy
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, peeps.
Well, I don't know about Happy Friday. I've been up since 4 a.m.
Well, same as me. Seize the day, like my husband says.
Seize the day.
Seize the day.
Do you want to know what I was seizing the day with?
What happened this time?
I had to pick up your
4
grandmother
a.m.
at 4:30 this morning to take her to have a brain scan, MRI scan.
You got up that early because you had to take her at, what, 6?
No,
I
scan
had
was
to.
at what,
The
5:30?
scan was at 5:30 in the
What
morning.
scan is at 5:30 in the morning?
I don't know, for the poor little 80-year-old little Nonetta. I felt so bad. She had to
That's outrageous.
That
She
is
was
crazy.
so half asleep, and I'm like, "Are you
Who
okay?"
has a scan at 5:30?
And she goes, "Am I okay? I'm bloody starving." She goes,
Oh, yeah.
because she's having she's having a PET
fast.
scan as well. But this is the shit part about it.
They didn't do that one first.
They did the 6 a.m. one exactly, was the MRI
one, yeah.
that didn't need to
Normally,
be
yeah.
fasted. And then she had to wait 3 hours for the next one.
So it's like an extra, it's like 15-hour fast
So I was
instead of like 8.
oh my God, I go, you know what, let's just go back home and let her have a little nana nap. So she's gone, but she went back home. So then I had to wait and then go pick her up again
Shit.
and drive
Well,
her
it's just
back.
like having a baby. Noah's up, 4:18, back smack in the face to me, back smack in the face to Jared. And then if we don't wake up, he'll go, wake up, kiss, and he'll go, and try to kiss you. And if you still don't wake up, he'll go, like he'll try everything to try to wake us up. And then he'll just bang his head.
Yeah,
on
but
the
at least
bed.
you didn't have to
Beautiful.
get out of bed and go get
What do you
changed
mean?
and put
Do
your
you think he
makeup
sits
on.
in the bed like?
I know, but I had to physically get out, drive,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
leave the house.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
anyway,
That's true. What a pain in the ass.
so that was my happy Friday morning. But poor Non, we've got to get her sorted. She's losing her memory a little
losing
bit.
her marbles.
She's not losing her marbles, but
She's
yeah.
she's not. Some days there's not. She's like 20 years ago, and then other days she just is tired, exhausted.
I think it's
I
just
think
a
80
cycle.
would take a toll on you.
Yeah, I think it's just...
No, but it's
Yeah.
a cycle of life. Like she's aging. It's an aging process, definitely.
But I don't
So,
get
yeah.
how you get some people who are 90, they got nothing wrong with them. Like, how does that work? I don't
That's
understand.
true. There was one of my clients was saying that their mother-in-law was 96 or something, still independent, living at home.
How
Yeah.
good's
Just
that?
Yeah, and she was Italian too, so she
All
just
that coffee.
got the good genes. I guess.
Yeah, but your grandmother drinks
No,
coffee
yeah,
like
drinks.
crazy. Oh, speaking of coffee,
Oh,
did
here we go.
you see? Hi,
Nicole.
Nicole. Shout out to you. We did hear your voice message on the
We got a
schoolroom
DM
chat.
on the spill room chat.
Can
from
we
one of our
actually
good friends,
hear it?
Nicole.
Can we
Yeah, I'll
maybe let
put it on.
everyone hear it?
No, don't expose her like that.
Why?
She's just
She's
saying.
exposed herself now. She sent it on the chat, so you know.
She basically said
I
that
love her voice.
she's like,
so
excuse
cute.
me, Natalina, just so you know, we have coffee at 4 a.m. in the morning as well.
Yeah,
David goes to the toilet and I turn the coffee machine on.
love it.
And I was like, I get that point. My point is 4 a.m. You
Yeah.
wake up and the first
Yeah.
thing you think of is
It's
that.
having coffee.
Yeah.
It is
okay.
kind
Why
of.
don't
It's
you
what I
just
go
get
to
into
bed
that
dreaming of. What I
routine?
wake up thinking of.
I actually
Ice
have one at
lattes,
night. It's
yum.
weird as well, so I can't really comment.
Yeah, you do have
I
it at
don't
like
have
8
night
o'clock.
coffee. See, then you're weird. You're the weird
Puts
one.
me to sleep, mate.
Puts you to
Yeah,
sleep.
it's like, you know, when
Instant
people
coffee
have a
kinda
nice
does.
cuppa, you know?
Does it?
I feel
A
like when I
cuppa.
have an instant
Okay.
coffee, I
When
have
you're
a
on
little
home and
nap.
away.
Yeah,
now,
you know how
you
it
gotta
is.
have
Do
a
you want to have a
Good old
cuppa?
Alf.
That's me at night.
Yeah.
How about
Who
we
wants
have
a biscuit and
cuppa,
who
love?
wants a biscuit and coffee?
Biscotti and
Yeah, a little
dip it
dip.
in.
Dip it in.
It is good. I like 7
winter,
o'clock.
I'll have tea, but it'll be either
Yeah.
herbal or whatever. But I don't
Yeah.
have coffee at night. I'm enough nervosa as it is. I've got to add more
That
to
means
that.
nervous. People
Yeah.
who's not Italian.
Just do the translate.
My
Everything.
friends, I remember when we first moved in, they go, "Who the freaking hell has coffee after dinner?" Like, what? And now
They always
he
want
always, when they got people over, he asked them, do you want coffee? Like, because now he likes it.
Oh my God.
That's
Anyway,
good.
let's listen to Nicole's message.
Oh, okay. I did pull it up.
It's been very exciting. This week's been message. I'm thank you all our listeners. We're very excited about that.
Okay, I don't even remember all her message.
Yeah, did you turn it up?
Guys, I've just started listening to your podcast and I'm in hysterics. So I just came here to say, Daniela said something funny about, I don't know, something about her age and the story about Elliot and then be excited. And it just cracked me up. So hashtag be excited, that has to become a thing. And then what was the other thing? Oh my God, coffee in the morning. I'm listening. And Natalina, this whole, like, it's not normal for people to wake up, go to the toilet and put the coffee machine on. I'm reaching out to let you know that we also do this in our household as well. And it's David who goes to the toilet and then he makes me a coffee and I only get out of bed when my coffee is brewed, ready and waiting for me. So
hang on a second though, Nicole. I have something to add to that. So thank you so much. But you told David he needs to up the ante. He needs to be like Dom and he's got to put the coffee on as well.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to ramp it up.
Tell him the toilet's not as important. He needs to go to the toilet after. Coffee comes first.
100%.
But thanks for your message. That was so funny.
We loved it.
Actually cracked me up. But yeah, we actually have had a lot of random messages.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been good.
So how about something else that I'm really excited
Before
about?
she says something,
She doesn't give us
what
any,
is she
like-
going to come up with?
Yeah.
I am so excited because I had a psychic reading done.
Oh, yes. Okay, I should have known that you were talking about
Yeah.
that.
And even more exciting is the fact that it was a really good reading, actually. Because, we did say in the very early episodes, we warned you all that we're all a
should we
little
do a
bit
drum
into the
roll?
spiritual stuff. You're going to do a drum roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I'll add the sound
I
effect.
don't know. You can add
probably
the drum roll.
A drum roll.
Drum roll. So out of having my reading done, which was...
You didn't
had
give
to
the
say it.
answer.
You had to announce what you wanted to say.
But I'm going to announce it in a second, then you can do the drum
No,
roll.
announce
you
it
did the
first.
reading. They know you did the reading. Just
Okay.
elaborate.
All right, elaborate. Is that Mary King is coming on the podcast.
Yay! We kind of manifested that.
We
said
did
we want her to
manifest
come
that.
on.
So I can't wait for all the listeners to actually meet Mary King.
And
if
hear
you
how
haven't
amazing
already.
she is.
But
What
I
an amazing
did.
human she is.
She is incredible. So we'll have a full episode. I believe it'll be probably the last week of April. We're just finalising dates and times with her. But yes, she's going to actually be coming live into the studio to record. So we're very excited to have Mary come on the
I
show.
am excited. I've never had anything. I've only met Mary one time at a wedding. So I've never actually had a reading from her or anything.
Oh, you've seen her? Oh, that's right. She
We
was
met
at
at
one of the
Zia's
family
wedding.
weddings that we knew someone that she
So
knew.
I don't even know how her mind works. I don't know how her readings work. Nothing.
She's the most calm, placid.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've seen her
bubbly
videos,
person.
like her reels every now
Yeah,
and then.
so if you are familiar with her, get excited. If
She's
you're
a
not,
psychic medium.
she's definitely
a
one you want to
healer.
listen to. Yeah.
Yeah, so go find her on Instagram. Maybe
And
Pop it in the description.
Within the next few weeks, if you guys have any questions you want answered, anything to do with, I don't know, spirituality.
Well, we'll have a full segment on it.
Yeah.
So we are going to want to get into the mind of Mary King. We want to understand a little bit about her background. How does she know she's psychic? She's not just she's a psychic medium.
What's the difference?
The
between
differences. So she's going to give us a bit of an educational piece around that. So we're having a full segment, and then yes, we probably will be. Keep an eye out. We're going to put up a post which allows our followers to comment, and if they have a question for Mary, and who knows,
resonate
maybe
with
she might pick your
something
question.
might resonate with her. Yeah, I'm going to ask her about reincarnation.
Well, I think I'd like to hear about that
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, I think we'll leave that for a whole episode because we
Yeah.
don't want to
Yes.
repeat ourselves 100 times.
No, we don't.
But that is a big announcement for us, and we're excited.
Our first guest on our show.
And just for
Yeah,
everyone that
exciting.
you know, we do not know Mary personally at all. There's no, we do not know her at a personal level. I met Mary from going to have a reading done back in 2013 was the very first time. I just happened to see a sign outside on the road and I went in and had a reading, and she blew my mind away because I never knew who she was, never had even heard about her. I just happened to be driving past and saw this Mary King sign.
Mhm.
And everything that she said, and we still have her voice recording from back then, didn't happen obviously instantly, but over a 3-year transition, everything
You
she
resonated
mentioned
with everything she said.
like blew us away when we sort of went back and listened to it.
Mm.
And then obviously at the time when she did give me that reading, and by the way, Mary didn't take my full name, so no date of births, no full name. 2013, I don't even think I was on like social media or anything like that, so there was no way that she would have known me or anyone around me to know the stuff that she had told me that day. And then
But
consequently
the
a lot of
fact
people
the matter
now
is,
we know have
if you're a
obviously
believer,
been to
you're
her.
a believer. If you're a skeptic, you're a skeptic.
And maybe
But,
you might change your mind
yeah,
in a few
there's,
episodes.
you know, our dad, my husband, heaps of our family members we know were skeptic. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Skeptics.
Yeah. But obviously over time and things that she has said,
And then
obviously
also to other
happening, coming
people
to
now.
fruition,
Then we've met, give people a snippet. There's even a particular person, which we are going to put this in the segment, just to explain how genuine this woman is in what she does. Like to me, she's an authentic, you know, person. She called someone's mobile. The story is that her father had passed away, not Mary's, this person's father had passed away, and he went to Mary King and was harassing her day and night and gave her the phone, said, you need to contact my daughter and she needs you, she needs you. And so this person then gets this out of the blue phone call from Mary saying, hey, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I've been given your number from your father. So, who had since passed on. So, yeah, there's just been so many different stories that then after I have met her and then hearing other people's journeys with her, like, wow, she is hands down. And she's not the only psychic medium I have been to. When I was really, really young, I saw Deborah Powell. And actually, Dom and I were just talking about it. So I'd seen a psychic when I was 17. She's psychic medium, very similar thing.
Wow.
She actually read me with jewellery. Yeah. So there's so many different ways of reading. Wow. And I was a very young girl, not from the area, totally different area to where we live. And I'd gone in to see this woman by chance. And that was an incredible, incredible experience. I had messages to go back to give to family and everything. So we'll do that segment at the end of April. Super excited. So just, keep an eye out on the posts. Yep. Yeah.
So excited.
And we'll see. I think it'll be a good interview that we're going to have with Mary.
So what did you want to jump into with Mary reading that you had?
Well, I did. So this all's come about because I haven't had a reading for very many years. So 2013 was the last time, I think, or around then, that I had my last reading with Mary. So I decided, you know what? I know she doesn't do as many personal readings now, like her one-on-ones. She does do them occasionally. She'll put them up on her book, Her Lines. I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a go. And I booked in. I happened to see her put up a post that she'd opened up. So I've been waiting for 3 months and I didn't tell anyone. So you all know, like, I didn't tell anybody that I was having it done. And I saw her on, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Yeah. So we did it via Zoom. It was really easy. And she just, yet again, this woman just blows my mind. Like, just the things that she was saying from the get-go, you know, that as soon as she, turned on the laptop. So I was at home working from home, everyone looking after Noah, because I needed to do this thing and I didn't want to tell anyone. Sienna was working from home in the salon, and then I had a lady also helping me out, and she was helping out with Noah. And I didn't say that to Mary. Like, I've gone into a private room, I've closed the door, went online, and she goes to me, oh, hi, how are you? She was excited. And then she goes, hang on. She goes, look, before we start, she goes, have you got other people there? Now, there was you couldn't hear them. You couldn't hear anyone. I said, yeah. And she goes, there's 3 people in the house. And I said, yeah, there is. We do have a few people, because Sienna had a customer. So there was. And she goes, I don't know. She goes, look, I really want this reading to be about you, but there's one person in there that energy is like coming in. So I need to get rid of their energy. She goes, can we tell me just something that you want to focus on for today? And then I'll take it from there, because I've got to be able to separate you from that person. So already I was just like, oh my God, like, how can they do that?
And you didn't explain that person had drama going on,
Yeah, and that person, which I wasn't aware of until after I finished my session with Mary. So then Yeah, and then she said, what did you want to focus on? And I said, okay, well, let's just go simple. I go, how's the business going? Can you tell me how? And I mean, and that question for me, everyone, is not because I have any concerns about the business. We're actually really happy with everything. There's always going to be ups and downs, but it was more, with this war going on and the price of, this, and they're saying that we're going to, have no fuel. That worries me a little bit, because you wonder, are we going to be back to COVID days having to forecast risk and stuff? And thankfully her answer to me was, everything's fine for you guys. You guys have got a great successful business. You're always steady. You're always on the up go. So there's nothing there for you to worry about at all. Yeah. So I had a really positive reading. Mary's always been a positive person though. She only will tell you if there's something that she's concerned about, if she really has to, like for example, maybe if she's sensing you may not be feeling well and things like that. But generally, she's always very, very positive. You always feel very positive by her readings. So she said, you had a colonoscopy recently. How? Again.
That's just so random.
And it's as awful as that sounds, I did. And they did, it was late last year. And then they picked up, I had a few issues going on. And she goes, but you're all good. You're all good. That's like, that stuff's all, done and dusted, stuff like that. She spoke about, she said, oh, one of the girls is moving on. They're like, are they thinking about leaving the house? And I went, yeah. We've got Sienna getting married. And she's like, oh, but she's getting married next year. She goes, yeah, but she's moving out before that. Like, it's just,
funny.
just things like that.
Amazing.
That were uncanny. And obviously there was quite a few other things that she went through, and all good things, which is great, which I won't go into too much detail. Then one of my uncles came through,
who's died many years ago.
I didn't have an extremely close relationship with, because I was so young when he passed away. But she made me laugh, because that was my affirmation that this shit is genuine. Because 2 days prior I said to myself,
affirmation.
It's an affirmation.
No, it's
not.
affirmed
me.
Either or.
Right,
same
that was
thing.
the wrong word. Anyway,
I said to myself, if anyone's going to come through, if my dad comes through, yeah, great, but how obvious is that? I feel like that's an obvious thing that people would be expecting. Do you know what I mean? And whatever. So I said, if this is genuine and the reading is for me, and I need to hear what I'm hearing, I said, I wonder if my Uncle Ozzy can come through, because that to me would be so. No. I said this before, 2 days before to myself.
Yeah.
I said it to myself, like, wouldn't it be awesome? I said, if you can come through and make an appearance, that for me is going to be like my solid, okay, this shit is 100% real. And he came through, and she dead set said, your mum's brother's here. And I went, oh my God, okay. And I had goosebumps just go right through me. And then she laughs and she said, yeah, not the other brother. She goes, because the other brother, so where's funny. He's never around. So that's my mum's other brother, my uncle, who lives far away, and he's always away cruising. Good on him. And he was joking around about it. He was taking
sailing, he said.
That his brother's sailing away all the time.
Oh, that's just crazy.
It was just freaky. And then she said, you've got tests coming up for your mum. Like,
amazing.
How can you know that? She goes, and she's got mobility issues, and she's got a lot of concerns around that. But you know what? She goes, she's still going to be around. Again, she's so positive. She doesn't like,
you know what I was happy about? That she said, we're going to enjoy our holiday. Because I've been worrying about like the flights, because it's still a couple of weeks away.
Yeah, no, she said,
and I was like, at least we know we're going on the holiday. Like,
she goes, it's a short holiday, but it's a great holiday. He's going to have so much time, and he's all get to have a really good rest.
Yeah, that's good.
I know.
Because I was thinking in my head literally like 2 days ago, geez, I hope this doesn't get cancelled because of all this shit.
All the fuel and that,
So that's good to know.
So yes, I had the best day. That just made my day. Sometimes you just need that,
Well, I want to ask her about Nonna when I get a chance, if she lets us. I'm going to ask her questions because I want to know, when I first went to my reading with her, I had my grandfather, who we don't speak to, but grew up all my life with, who's still alive. Somehow his spirit was coming through.
And he's still alive.
And she was saying sometimes when they're like a couple of years before they're going to die, and they have all these things in their mind, but they won't actually say. Like she was saying, like, you don't get along with this grandfather. And I'm thinking, my grandfather just died. I got along with him. What? And she was saying, no, he's still alive. And I'm like, what? And I just want to know why, like, that would come through. And I asked her at the time, I said, my grandfather recently died. She goes, yeah, he's here listening. He just doesn't really want to talk, just wants to listen. Which is exactly how he was.
Yeah.
She didn't even mention
But
that.
that's because I asked.
Not
That's
even
because I
a
asked.
mention. But I said to you, I did strategically say
Yeah.
it doesn't need. I
Yeah.
said to myself 2 days before,
know
it doesn't
he's
need
always
to be
around
dad
anyway.
because I know he's always
Yeah,
around.
that's right.
I
But
know
it's just
because
funny.
even Nonna says she reckons he does the sneakies and she
he
sees
sees in
him
front of
at
her.
his
Yeah.
at night time. She was freaking me out the other night when she was telling me. And you know, Nonna, she is a skeptic. My mum, guys,
Even
has
all of the
never
stuff
been
that
to a
happens,
medium.
She still goes, I don't believe it.
But
Yeah,
I know, but
literally.
my
Yeah.
grandmother loved it,
Yeah.
and my uncle from Cairns, Uncle Henry, love him. I found out recently, like as an older girl, I didn't realise he loves all the NDE experiences and
I
all
love
this
that.
sort of stuff. And we've got that in common, but I think I definitely get it from my grandmother because she had stories back in Egypt that she'd gone to see a palm reader, I think.
Or a tea leaf
Or something like
Wow.
that before she came to Australia, and the lady was saying, "You're going far, far away." And she told her all these
Seriously, yeah.
things, and my uncle's got mad stories about
We need
seeing
to ask
ghosts
him.
and stuff like that.
No, what I was saying was, I want to ask about him purely because I want to know if he actually still, like what she was saying, because he only just passed away then. And she said sometimes after a few years they feel confident
More
they want to
confident
speak.
to come
So I want to
through.
know if he actually
He
is
comes
just
to
listening.
you all the time.
Yeah, but I want to hear like if
Like,
what she has to
physically, he
say,
comes
because the
to
last
you.
time she didn't really say much. She just said he was laughing at the fact that my husband had a beard now and would shave
And make
to
a
piss
mess
me
in the
off after
sink,
I've
yeah.
just cleaned. Like the things she was saying that he knew was insane.
Yeah.
Conversations I had the day prior, like all that.
I think
But
it is
yeah, I
definitely
do want to
something.
know like if he's worried about why he didn't come in your reading. If he's worried about scaring anyone, does he not want to
I tell
upset
you,
anyone?
I think I'm
he
that.
does it on purpose. Like,
Yeah,
Nonna, he wants
literally,
to
I think-
scare her. Like, he wants to
Oh well,
be
how
funny.
she's seen him, yeah.
I
And
just
I'm-
think okay. So another thing Mary said to me, she goes, "God, you're intuitive," and everyone that I've been told that
I
before.
got told that too.
She goes, "Oh my God," she goes, you are really like you could do this stuff. I get told that a lot, right? So I think my energy is so strong that because I said let it be Uncle Ozzy prove me a point,
100%.
that was it.
Oh yeah, no, I believe that. But I just thought Nonna would say one thing.
And he literally didn't give any messages. So he's got some children that are alive. He didn't give me any messages for them. He literally focused on Nonna and what was going on with her.
Maybe because you
and his brother,
had that
and that's it.
experience before of like other people coming into your readings, and they just wanted it about you this
It
time.
should be about
Yeah,
me.
that's
And
what
that's
I'm
what I
saying.
wanted.
Yeah, that's
because
good.
last time when I tried to go, I ended up having to give my reading away because
Yeah.
it was just about
much
everybody
other
else and not
energy.
about me. So, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
always
that
about
responsible
that.
person
about
had
herself,
to hear
yeah.
it at that time. You didn't.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I had put it down to, and that was
Yeah.
why I gave my reading away. When I tried to book in last time, I said, you know what, just, let that person have it. So,
Yeah, well, I've been read by her. She's amazing.
how long ago was that?
Nonna had just died probably in
3 years ago then.
February, and I went in the July.
So, you've never been?
No.
But
Not
she said to me, I'd have 2 kids, but she said a boy and a girl. And she said a girl first, so that was wrong. But everything else she said to me was exact. And the other thing she said to me, which is why I think she said to me about the boy and the girl thing, I think she purposely wanted me to be surprised about it.
Yeah,
Because
maybe.
she told me at the end, anyway, I'm not going to tell you every little detail about your life because all you need to know is your life's going to be kids, which is so funny because I've had kids back to back. Well, I'm having kids back to back now. But she said, I'm not going to tell you about the new cars that you're going to buy because that would just be shitty of me. She goes, I tend to, sometimes I just want to, I'm not going to give you every detail and throw you off sometimes because I don't want you to know every little thing and you not have any surprise
But I
either.
thought she told you it was going to be two boys.
No.
Who was it who told her? Who was it that
Maybe they
She
said
told
it to
my
you.
mother-in-law that
Oh,
3 boys.
3 boys. Yeah, okay.
Which I've always said all my life I'll have 3 boys. But no, she told me that. And I
You
just,
know, but the whole thing too, I'm a very, because as you guys know,
because
I
she
like,
is exact with like her scenario. Like she said exactly when I was going to have my son. She goes, oh, you'll have a happy Christmas. You'll be celebrating and around Easter time. Like all her time frames were right. It was just that it was a boy,
but
not
it
a
could
girl.
also mean that sometimes they can get the feminine energy
Yeah.
versus masculine energies
thing
as
too,
well. I'm
yeah.
a big believer in
Yeah.
that because it could be the vibe that, and he is a sooky bummy.
Yeah.
He's like a bit
He's
cuddly
attached to
and he's
us
very
girls a lot
kissy
too,
and
yeah.
he loves us girls. He kind of has that little bit of a feminine, but then he has that boy side to
He's
him
such
as
a
well.
boy, but yeah.
He
No,
is
it
such a
doesn't
boy,
matter.
but
She can't be accurate on every little
I
detail.
don't even
but
think it's about accuracy. I think
I
also.
think it makes sense in time.
yeah,
the
but I
things
think
that they
maybe
say as
her
well.
as a person, she probably doesn't want to say
Spoil things. Yeah, of
spoil
course.
every little detail because what's the point in that?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to tell you and it's funny because at the time we did not think about buying Jared's Mustang, and then literally like a month or two later he bought the Mustang, and I thought of it. I was like, I'm not
Yeah,
going
weird.
to her saying to me, I'm not going to tell you every
Cars.
nice car you're going to get. You know, it's funny.
Well, see, Deborah was very much like that too.
Yeah.
Deborah would allude to this is what I see happening. She never ever told you anything bad.
Yeah.
I remember when Dad saw Deborah. This is, oh my God, going back in 2003 or something, and that's when Dad became a believer. When he met Deborah, because I told him all about her. Because when I'd met Deborah at 17, she told me I was going to meet
Have you ever found
a
her
guy
again?
like that. No, you were going to meet the guy you meet is like instant. You're going to meet him like so quick, hard and fast. She goes, he's going to be proposing within 6 months. At 17, I'm laughing, going, what the hell?
what do
Who's
you
that going to
reckon?
be?
Yeah.
And she said, he's going to buy you a solitaire diamond ring. She goes, he really is head over heels. She goes, I see concrete everywhere.
Hold on.
Concrete everywhere around him, and his family were.
How
well,
funny.
his father was a concreter. That was him when I met him. And then she said I was going to have 2 girls, a boy. She said that we would be very successful in business. We would eventually have our own business. And she said, and there will always be a pot of gold at the end of a computer for you.
What?
Funny, eh? And,
Yeah.
everything
And you
you've
were
done has
editing
been through
Around,
used to edit
it has
your
been
computer
editing,
on the
doing a
computer.
lot
That's so
around
funny.
my computer because
Interesting.
I'm always on the laptop,
Yeah, you are.
as you guys know.
Yeah,
that is
it's
like
funny.
my permanent fixture. And then she said, because she said, we'll do a lot of going interstate, traveling, constantly doing training. There's people, there's groups of people like you're talking to, and at the time, we weren't in this
That
company.
made no sense.
And what else did she say? You know, she
This is
said
when
so.
we were really young, so
Yeah,
it wouldn't
then-
have made
yeah.
any sense to you.
Didn't make any sense at all. Anyway, then with Dad, so Dom had just gotten this tattoo. Literally a week before, he got a tattoo of a koi fish for Antonio. And we went separately, right? When we went back, when I was a few years later, I went back to see Deborah. And so then Dom met her, and she was like, so she did him separately, and she says to him, she goes, why am I seeing this koi fish? There's this blue koi fish. It's like right there. And Dom's going, he's freaked
Just had
out.
this done.
He goes, you're seeing a koi fish because I just had it tattooed for my son. And he showed her. She couldn't see the tattoo. It was
Yeah, how
under his
funny.
shirt,
That's
under his
so
jumper.
funny. What the heck?
Like just sometimes she was amazing. Deb's amazing. I wish I could see her again, like just because I'd like to see how she is as well. She was such a beautiful lady.
Yeah.
Deborah Powell.
They
And I
always
think-
are.
Yeah, she was a beautiful, beautiful lady.
They're such empaths.
But then I couldn't. We tried to get a hold of her when we were moving, and we couldn't find her. And then I said, I happened. We did move to Camden, and then I was driving down Broughton Road and saw Mary King's sign. But all those years ago, that's how I just walked in. And that day that I walked in, she had a gentleman that would be at reception while she was doing readings
It was her
for you to
husband.
book in. I'm not sure who he was to her at the time. I think his name was Dan.
That's her husband, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know. And
Pretty sure.
he was at the lovely gentleman, and I remember walking in, and he's like, you can book him with Mary, whatever. Yes, so come back on this day, whatever. And I was so excited. She had crystals everywhere in the front room, and I love the crystals. Anyway, walked out, booked in, went back, didn't tell anyone. The day that I went back, it was the day before my birthday, and I remember there was this man coming. I'm sitting in the waiting room waiting around, and Dan's there. The guy was there. And this guy walks in, this big, like, bikey looking bloke walks in, all in a panic, and he's going, I need to see Mary, I need to see Mary. And this Dan dude's going, mate, you can't, she's booked out. Like, you'll have to make a booking and come back. He goes, but I can't, I really need to see her. She saw my brother the other week at something, and he goes, my father's passed away, and she had all these messages, and he goes, I've never in my life thought I'd believe in this stuff. I need to talk to my dad. Anyway, and he's saying, look, sorry, you can't. So, me, feel sorry for me. I said to him, why don't you let him take my appointment, and I can book in again and come back. And he was like, oh, no, Mary doesn't do that. Like, she'd want to know, she knows it's your appointment. So when Mary then came out after her reading that she just finished, and this guy's just, Mary, please, I need to see it. And she's like, I'm so sorry. She's so polite. She goes, you'll need to come back. And then I said, Mary, if you want, like, he can have my appointment. And she's like, no, it's okay. And I said, no, I'm honestly, I go, it doesn't bother me. It sounds like it's urgent. Like, he looked desperate. Yeah. And she goes, don't go anywhere. She goes, I'll give him 10 minutes. Thank you so much. She goes, but don't go. I don't want you to go. You need to stay here. Okay. Obviously, I was meant to be read. So she's 10 minutes. She wrapped up with this guy. She didn't even charge this guy. Like, I literally, my own eyes, when he came out, he was trying to shove money in her face. And she's like, nope. She goes, just, you got what you needed to get. She's such a genuinely good person. So I now go in and she said, oh, thank you so much. And she goes, and by the way, that gentleman's father wants to say thank you and happy birthday to you for tomorrow.
What the hell?
And he's like, I think we shared a same birthday or something as well. Like, there was some connection there. And he said, thank you so much for, giving my son that opportunity. He really needed, to talk to me. And he said, so now I'm going to make sure I look out for you and your family. And he said, you started a new business, and we had just started, because it was 2013. He said, I'm going to be there the whole way through and make you guys go to where you need to get to.
Amazing.
Crazy.
I know.
Get me goosebumps.
Just stuff that, and you sit there and go, really?
Wow.
And I can't remember everything that was said then, but I just remember walking away freaking out. But anyway.
Wow.
So, psychic. Woo-hoo.
So exciting.
Yeah.
What else?
A little bit.
You had some Easter thing that you brought up last week that you...
I do, have
gripe.
the Easter gripe. I'm so annoyed. Not am I just annoyed at the fact that we've got to pay $17 for an Easter egg.
What about $18 for a bag of the little ones, and then the bag's not even full?
Like, it's just
Like a huge egg.
ridiculous, right? That's number one. Secondly, what is it with all these posts that I'm seeing that there was a shopping centre that are not allowing Happy Easter signs around the place? Like,
There's heaps that are doing that now.
But why? I want to know why. I would like to know what the valid...
I don't know.
Why is it offensive?
I'm saying that's what they're saying.
So we can't celebrate a tradition, but yet there's a
But we
Royal
let them-
Easter show going on where they're profiteering out of the Easter show and want to encourage all the families. Oh, okay, so those that don't want to celebrate, do they go to the Easter show?
Who knows?
I like to celebrate everyone's things. So, like when you see the,
Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year, I'm happy to say Happy Chinese New Year, and I want to see all that
Or the
festivity.
Greek Orthodox and stuff.
Or-
Yeah.
Celebrate
I'm all
all
for
of
that.
it,
Like,
not-
why are we cancelling out?
I don't know why that's offensive. Because I bet you they're still buying Easter eggs and shit for the kids.
Exactly. I'd like
Like
to
on
know, do
Christmas,
eat
when they
Easter
don't believe in
eggs?
Christmas, but their kids still get Christmas presents.
Get Christmas presents.
Go figure.
And we've got to say Happy Holidays.
Yeah, the new one is Happy Holidays. Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't
It's
like
Merry
it either.
Christmas.
Bullshit.
End of story.
Yeah, it is bullshit.
It's about Father Nicholas.
I just don't know why
It's
the chocolate
Jesus
costs
and
so
Mary.
much.
That's what it's about. Like, really? And Santa Claus. Sorry.
Well, Easter's about Jesus being born.
Well, I'm talking about That was Christmas.
No, not
and
being
then
born, dying and
He
being
died and
resurrected.
reborn
Sorry.
and resurrected.
Yeah.
Christmas was his birthday.
Christmas
Sorry,
was when he was
got me
born.
confused there.
Yeah.
That's the most in Catholic tradition. Easter is very important, more important than Christmas, because they celebrate a 3-day
But I just want to
morning of
understand
Jesus.
why. I would
And
like to
that's
know why.
why that is offensive to anybody is beyond me.
Like I said, we've got the Easter show happening. We've got the Camden show happening.
They
So
just
is
make money off
everyone
of
going,
that.
Yeah. So then, why are we profiteering off, off a culture,
whatever it is.
off a religious culture because it's a tradition? Why is it called the Easter show? Call it the Happy Holiday Show.
Yeah, true.
It's
Is it the happy
awful.
part? Is that what they don't like? I'm confused. Because we say Happy Easter, is that what it doesn't like?
I just
Like,
don't.
I'm confused. What do they want to call it instead?
Happy Chocolate Day?
Everything's cancel culture.
Call it
these
Happy
days.
Cadbury
Yeah.
Day.
No one wants to buy Cadbury anymore. I saw
Why?
a post on
Why?
my mum's page
Oh
saying
my god.
they don't want to. They can't afford to
There's an
spend
issue
the
with
money
everything.
on those bunnies.
Oh, that.
So
I
they're
can
that's
saying,
fair.
is
understand.
the Aldi brand okay? What are those?
All those
taste
are
like?
chocolates
them
are
though.
bad.
Let's be real.
No, it costs
It's
a lot of money
insane.
each kid.
There is a lot of that too. I have noticed because again, social media, all those
Like I think
things that
pajamas, some cute slippers, and some getting ready for winter, and some chocolates. That's perfect. Much more that they don't need. And a little basket.
Does
for your
anybody
little
know
eggs.
why chocolate was
started
given.
happening?
Does
Why
anybody
is
know
it
how that
chocolate?
started?
I think I remember the symbol of the egg means rebirth.
Yeah, but that's an egg, not a
Yeah,
chocolate
that's
egg.
how they were an egg, and then they turned into a bunny somehow.
What?
But it always
how
was
do
a
you get a
chocolate
bunny
egg.
out of an egg? You'd get a chicken out of an egg.
I don't know. I'm saying that actual
Let's
chocolate
Google
egg.
that. I want to know the
Did
answer.
you just hear my answer?
Yeah, I did.
I reckon that's what it is. The chocolate egg.
Is rebirth.
It represents the rebirth
Because
of
what?
God.
Yeah, what? How did this all start, really? With giving Easter eggs.
To symbolize new life, rebirth, and the end
what
of
I've
the
just said.
fasting season of
I
Lent,
listened in religion.
evolving from
Oh.
older traditions of decorating real eggs.
So they would decorate the real eggs as a
Shift
symbol
to
of
chocolate
rebirth.
began in the 19th century.
Right.
Hollow, edible eggs becoming popular for the symbolism of the empty tomb.
That's because some very clever business decided,
Yeah,
oh,
literally.
let's make chocolate eggs that are edible in the empty tomb. When he resurrected.
Represents
Oh.
the empty tomb of Jesus.
Oh.
Maybe
The
that's
hollow
why
eggs.
even with bunnies, yeah, it's still hollow.
But the bunny, I don't know.
Yeah,
where
how did
that's-
the bunny come along then? Do you remember I used to call him the... Do you remember when you were little, I'd say the Easter bunny's not going to come
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you're naughty?
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
did.
The bunny man's not coming.
Originated
The bunny
from
man.
German
You did.
traditions, acting as a judge of children's behavior, like Santa.
Oh, so then the
Rabbits
bunny...
were chosen due to their ancient reputation of fertility, new life, and springtime renewal.
Rightio.
Makes sense.
So that's how the bunny
I knew.
came along.
See, I listened in
That's why we
religion.
love the
I used to
movie
get
Hope.
an A in religion, and Mum would say to me, "Oh, geez, wow, just religion, you get an A." But at least I listened in something.
Ah, that's
Anyway,
funny.
it's Easter soon.
It is. Next week? What are we doing for
No,
Easter?
it's
Is
not
it
Easter next week. The week after
week
that.
after?
Is it really?
No,
Did
isn't
you
it
say
next
you're
week?
going to do a segment?
No, it's not
Me.
next week. It's the
I
week
don't have
after.
any questions for it.
Oh
Unless
my
you
God,
got Easter.
Sienna, you say you're going to
I have the
plan
name.
something.
We're going to play a new game.
Yeah.
A new segment, and it's going to be called Spill It or Skip It. You can let us know in the comments if you like this segment or not, but there's not much thought being put into it.
Yeah,
so
we're just gonna.
we're trying something new. Okay. This is a question for all
Okay,
of
and who answers it? All of us at the same time?
us. Depends on the question, maybe. Who would survive the longest on a reality show?
Me,
Why?
because I'm the one who watches them all. I
What
would.
if it was like Survivor?
Oh.
Are you surviving
A
that?
reality show is.
That is a reality show as well.
Okay, well, what's your answer? Who do you think?
But is it...
I don't
I'm
know.
trying to understand how this game goes.
Spill it, and if you don't want to answer it,
If you don't
just
want to
say
answer,
don't
then
wanna
you
answer
skip.
Okay, so you got asked the question and
No,
you
she's
answered
asking
it.
All
both
of
of us.
us,
We're supposed
all
to
of
all
us.
answer that question. I believe it would be me.
Oh, yeah.
Probably
Survive the
not.
longest, you're saying, or no?
Yeah, who would
Who would
survive the longest on a reality show?
You wouldn't survive the longest on the reality show.
Bullshit.
You'd just be fighting with everyone all the time. And they'll kick
Exactly,
you off.
that's why I would be on the show.
What if
Nah,
they kick you
you'll get
out?
kicked off.
No, I don't think so.
You get too many...
Guys, answer that question for us because we clearly don't know the
yeah,
answer.
okay.
Because it's not you either, and it's not Sienna.
I would
Yeah.
not survive purely because I don't want to be there.
I would.
I'd want to get off.
Okay, well, the answer's me then. Okay, let's
I
see if
reckon
they think that
Sienna
I
would
would.
survive the
You
longest.
think I would
No, she
survive the longest?
wouldn't.
Yeah,
She
I
doesn't
reckon-
even sit and actually. If someone was fighting, she would just listen. That's not interesting for the show.
Oh,
They
you
want
reckon-
someone to fight back.
Oh, you reckon you're
You
going to
think
stand there?
Sienna's
What if
gonna
I'm an
sit there and
underdog?
fight back? Look, I'm the
Yeah,
one.
What
that
if it's Love Island?
I
Are you
reckon
going to
she'd
survive
be-
on Love
I
Island?
reckon she's the underdog.
What are you trying to say? I'm ugly?
No.
No. Love
No,
Island's
you're not
too
ugly.
drama.
All right.
That's what I
What's
mean.
the next
Okay.
Fight with all the
question?
girls
Next
and then
question.
they
That one
both shell and you
That's a
get out.
hard question. You guys can answer that for us.
Okay, who gets offended the easiest? Nah.
Nah, Mum does.
Mum does too.
Nah,
You
Mum
reckon
does.
I get offended
Mum
the
gets it-
easiest?
Okay, Dad will be like, "Oh, you didn't. Oh, there's not enough salt in this," and she'll be like, going about it for 10 hours. But oh, really? Was it not? Oh, you know what? I did try and cook. I did try tonight. I cooked dinner. I tried, and then she would be
Walk
offended for the
around
next, yeah,
for ages.
and act like she's not upset, but she is. And you wash the
Then
dishes
bring it up
quietly.
again.
You get offended. I get offended more than you. I don't think so. You just tell me and I go, okay.
Yeah, Nat's,
that's
yeah,
bullshit.
she moves on now.
Mum
for a
gets
bit.
offended.
Right.
Look, she's offended now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Okay, this one's for Mum. Who was the hardest child to raise? You've only got one kid, so that's not gonna
That's-
answer.
Oh, it's not even.
Be honest.
Spill
No,
it.
I
Just
get.
give it-
I can.
You
There's,
can skip it if you you want.
No, but there's really, you were all the same to
Yeah,
raise.
but teenage years,
But
everything.
I reckon Nat was.
You don't
had
reckon
all
Anton
the
was with his
drama.
attitude?
No. Because Nat had so much drama with friends at
Friends.
school. She did my
Because I
head in
didn't
with
shut
that.
up.
Yeah,
Still don't. So I'm still the mum that's hardest to put up with.
Who takes the longest to get ready?
Mum.
Probably me. My hair takes forever.
Oh yeah, Sienna does take ages as well.
I think Sienna.
Sienna.
Yeah,
It'll be a
probably
close
me.
tie between
And because
me and
I like to
Sienna.
sleep in, so then I like.
Yep,
Rush.
Sienna.
Yeah.
Sienna's the answer for that one.
Okay, I got one for you girls.
Yeah,
Who do you reckon Antonio likes the most out of the two of you?
Sienna. That's a fucking
Why?
easy question.
No, he fights with me still. Why? He likes me more. Why? I don't think he
100%
likes us
he does.
more.
He rings you, talks to you, you guys sit on the lounge, and then I'll be like, oh hey, he'll be like, hi fatty. Like, what do you mean? He loves me, and he'll do anything for me, but he's actually close with Sienna.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
it's
he
just because
still will
we're
ring me for
closer in
something.
age. He would
Yeah, so
still talks
Sienna's
to you.
the answer.
Okay, next one. If
Yeah.
you had to pick,
Yeah.
if
She's pretty
you,
savage,
yeah,
yeah.
If I'll start with you, Nat.
Who's your
Spill it or
favourite
stick
child?
it.
Go.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't know. That's
Spill
slap.
it or skip it.
It doesn't really matter. I wouldn't get offended.
Favorite
Sienna's
child.
probably
Antonio.
Sienna. Sienna's easy as.
No, so the thing is, I don't have a favorite child. I have favorite things about you all that are different.
Oh, what a liar.
No, I'm not lying.
Such a
I
liar.
mean, look, Antonio's always going to be my baby boy.
Yeah, that's- yeah,
it's
exactly.
So we all
I
know
told
that.
you.
Yeah, and he's
He's
pretty
my one and
patient
only
with mum.
boy, and he
Yeah.
is very patient with me, even though we are at each
Yeah.
other.
Okay, that's
We
a
get
good
cranky
answer.
here and then.
What was
What was your question?
All right. So, who's your favorite then, me or Dad?
Oh, I don't have a favourite.
That's crazy.
Because
Oh,
Dad
you
pisses me
can't
off
say
sometimes,
that now.
And so do you.
Oh, right,
No,
yeah.
'cause
So
sometimes
skip
Dad-
it. So you're
Yeah.
skipping it.
No, but can I give my reason?
Nah.
So like sometimes Dad, he'll like he's way more. He's cuddly to me, and I can't do no wrong to Dad. But then other times he'll just like have a go at me, and then I'll have a go at him, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna talk to you for 2 days now. And then Mum, it's the same with Mum. She'll be like, she'll talk to me, and we
Yeah.
talk on the phone, and then other times I don't hear from her for like 3 days.
It's equal.
That's not true. You don't.
I'm
hear
so,
from me for
okay, 3 days is like 3 hours, but
Yeah, exactly.
no,
3
or
hours.
she'll argue with me. Oh, this is my best one. You're gonna laugh at this. She'll argue with me on the phone or in
Yeah.
real life, and then like 2-3 hours later, she'll ring me like as if nothing. She does not apologize. She'll just be like,
Yeah, I won't apologise.
she'll just be like, so how's Noah going? Or something. And I'm like, you just argued with me.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a favorite. That's for sure. They're both equal.
Right. Sienna,
Sorry, I heard no.
who's your favourite?
I don't have a favourite.
Me or
You're
Dad?
both the same.
No, come on, spill it or skip it. I'm sick of
Dad
these.
definitely is more,
Dad's more
affectionate to us
Yeah, I think.
than Mum
Than
is.
Mum. But Mum's got.
She's
her
always affectionate
advice
with
all
the
time.
boys. She'll give Antonio a hug. She gives Noah hugs, and like
Really?
Noah's the favourite. But
Yeah, it's like the opposite.
It's because I've got to
yeah, Dad's
grow you
more
up to be
affectionate.
strong women. That's why.
Yeah.
Not
More affectionate
Oh,
than
You
me.
don't just come and give us a random hug. Dad does. That's
Oh,
Yeah.
what she means. I
right.
think.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
saying like Dad, but that's because we're girls. He doesn't do
Yeah.
that to Antonio. Actually, does he?
Anton
No.
does it to Dad sometimes. He'll come up, give him a hug.
That's what I'm saying. It's just because we're girls. If
He's
you
making
do
me
that
feel
with
like I'm a
Antonio,
hard bitch now.
no, I think you're exactly like Nonna.
Oh.
You're not, because then when Mum's really good with communication,
Yeah.
so like she'll talk to you and she knows if you're upset, and she'll have like a 3-hour conversation. Whereas Dad, will just be like,
Just let it go.
yeah,
Too hard.
Dad doesn't give a shit about conversation. So Mum's way better for emotional affection. Is that fair? Because that's
Oh.
actually really true.
Is that fair? 'Cause it's
At
true.
this
Back to
point-
the I get offended really easily.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am. I am offended.
Did we
I'm
get
gonna work
offended
on-
that you said Antonio was your baby?
I'm gonna have to work on my affectionate.
affectionate.
No,
affection
we're
skills.
saying that Dad is more. You said you or Dad, so we're saying Dad's more affectionate.
Mm.
But we're not picking between yous because you have more. You communicate with us 1,000 times more than Dad does.
Okay.
Is that a good answer?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh my
That will have
god.
to do.
Okay, so does Sienna
Only
talk more? Is Sienna more affectionate than me? Oh, she's happy to
I
answer
don't
those.
know. I don't know, actually, out of the two of you. Two of you are so different in personality. I think you're both
And
equally
Antonio's just your
affectionate.
baby, so.
She's cranky now because we said she's not affectionate.
No, I'm not cranky at all. So I think it's wrap it up like a Christmas present time.
Oh,
That
they're
was
getting
bad,
worse, Mum.
They're getting bad.
They're
Hey?
getting worse. Someone else is going to need to think of these.
No,
They're
I'm
getting
feeling
worse.
brain dead because I'm so
you
getting
meant
up
to
so
say
early.
like wrapping paper.
Not a
Wrap it
Christmas
up like
present.
Christmas present.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
I thought you were
They're all bad.
going
And they're just gonna keep getting bad. That's
Oh,
just, you know,
man.
that's just
You-
the
What if we get to episode like 200? Mum's gonna be like, wrap it up. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's
gonna
going to
find
I'll
find
have
some.
one for every week. Don't you worry. I'll be sure to. All right, let's finish the episode with manifest your card for the day. I reckon. Let's.
These ones are, yeah.
No, so
Excuse
like
me,
not
don't
like
be
you
rude
like
to
it.
my cards.
These are good cards. I like these cards. I'm going to do this for our listeners.
Okay.
I'm going to take a card out for all of you beautiful people out there, and this is for you.
Mum's a psychic now.
I'm not a psychic. I just want to give them, want to spread some love, spread some manifestation for them.
You've got the
Okay.
booklet in there.
Have I got the booklet in there?
Because you're
That's
feeling
okay.
very inspired.
I was very inspired. I love it, you know. Anything to make everybody feel positive. All right, so I'm just going to pick one out. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to grab the one that's at the top. So this is for the listeners. Create your tomorrow today. Some powerful rituals to do from your bed. Every night, replay the good moments of the day and give heartfelt thanks for them. Think about the next day and intend that it is going to be the best day of your life. Then when you wake up, before you get out of bed, again, declare your intention for the day and give thanks as though you have received it. Wow, that's
a good one.
great.
That was a
Create
good one.
tomorrow, today. That's for
Okay,
everybody
and let's take
listening.
our own card.
Okay, go.
Oh.
Get you
If
out.
I get the same one as last time, I'm going to laugh.
We'll have to get some other decks in and have a play with them.
I have one that was really,
Bring out
when I
crystals.
was,
Would everybody like that if every week we start the segment
the
off
episode
with
or-
a
I've got one
manifestation
and it
card?
literally says yes, no.
Yeah, if you ask
Like,
Oh,
it's
but that's
pretty
because you've got
crazy.
to ask it a question.
No, you have an intention when in your mind.
Yeah.
You don't say it, and then it'll basically it
Answer it.
answers it. It's amazing the one I
Okay.
got. Anyway,
All right, go for it.
believe you have received. It takes no time for the universe to manifest what you want. Anytime you delay, your experience is due to getting to the place of believing. I'm not going to read the rest because it's all about believe you have received.
Wow.
Amazing.
Oh, you just left that one out.
That's my one.
It doesn't matter. You know, there's another one there. You know, you
Oh,
had two.
no.
Think before you act.
That's the one I got last time.
Was it actually?
That was one, I'm pretty sure it was something like that.
No, yours was be kind.
Oh,
yeah, it was kindness is a win-win.
Kindness.
Think before I act this time.
Mine says, feelings are powerful manifestors. Remember that worry attracts more worry, unhappiness attracts more unhappiness,
Don't
fear
worry
attracts
about your
more fear.
house.
And remember that
gonna
joy
get it.
attracts more joy, happiness attracts more happiness, and love attracts more love.
Oh, there you go.
I feel like I got that last time. Similar.
Very similar. Maybe these are all a bit similar.
Mum said we're wrapping it up like a
Christmas
fucking Christmas tree,
present.
Christmas present.
Christmas, not a Christmas
Christmas
tree, Christmas
decor.
present.
It's not even Christmas time. Are you feeling?
It's-
Are you feeling joyful?
It's a happy Easter time, is what it is.
It is.
So go and eat your $18 chocolates, people of the week, and make
just
the
go
most
get
of
that
it.
Easter chocolate and
Just do it.
Yeah,
Do you know what
let
I
me
mean?
go
Look,
get a $4 little Kinder egg.
like,
the
you
tiny
know,
little-
$4. Are
Is
you
it like
joking?
$4?
They're more-
Or are they $6?
between the price of the fuel going up, between the Easter eggs.
How much?
The little which one?
The little ones, not the big,
Okay.
not the
The
bunny.
little-
They're like 12 or
Okay,
$14.
little Kinder.
It's a Kinder
Kinder Surprise.
Surprise egg.
Little...
The mini
Oh, a
one.
normal Kinder Surprise.
Yeah, Kinder Surprise egg.
The little baby one.
The ones that are hollow with a little teeny weeny toy.
Oh no, they're still cheap.
Yeah,
Sienna.
they are.
$2.75 at Kmart.
Oh, might have to
That
go
was
to
the
Kmart
wrong
because they're
example.
from like 6 years ago or something.
But hey, you know the ones for Easter time where they got
The bunny.
it's
Jumbo
wrapped?
one.
Yeah, the big jumbo wrapped
they
on
up
it.
to
$18.90.
whoa, that's just insane.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's right. Don't worry about it, everyone.
Yeah, spend your
Just
money.
go
Don't
and
buy
have a
house.
chocolate.
World peace. Have a peaceful day on Easter from us. It's not
From
even
us to
Easter
you.
yet. One more
No.
week, but anyway, go get yourself some hollow eggs for your rebirth of Jesus.
Jesus for
And
fertility.
enjoy your weekend, peeps, and your week till next week.
Bye.
Bye.